everyone, welcome to today's video on goal setting. So there's a few things I want to take you through about goal setting before we get started. People without goals are not as successful as they hope to be. And people who don't write down goals are less likely to accomplish them. So for me, it just tells me one thing. If I want to be successful, I need to have goals and I need to write them down. So you're probably thinking, well, do I really need to set goals? There's no reason why you can't set goals. And if you want to be successful in certain things, then set the goals. But the question is, how can we help ourselves to achieve some or all of our goals? I'm going to be using this goal setting pyramid to help me with setting my goals for 2020. I'm also going to be looking at another way to set some goals, so I'm going to take you through how to use this. So this bottom row here, these are your minor events that you want to do, and once you've done these, that will then lead you to be able to do these ones, then these ones, and then your final goal here at the end. So maybe you are in your final year of your GCSEs and you're thinking, do you know what, by the end of this year I want to be able to get a place in a certain college doing a certain course. Well, it's dead straightforward. You simply think about what the goal is. So when I'm doing it, I like to write a note at the side, and then I'll do it neatly so I can keep this and visualize it throughout the year. So let's say, for example, you want to become let's be ambitious, want to become a doctor. So right at the top is a doctor, okay? Obviously, if you're in year 11, you're not going to become a doctor by the end of the year. So we're not going to put this at the top here, which is what our goal is. However, to become a doctor, when you go to college, you need to be doing subjects like biology, chemistry, maybe maths, something along those lines. I've never actually looked into it, but something along those lines, some sort of science and maths. So you would look for your college. Let's say, for example, you're interested in going to the local college near you, and they have said to you, you need to achieve 9 GCSEs, grade 5 or above. So we need to work backwards and think, what are we going to start with here? So we're going to start with maybe thinking of the subjects that we want to work on that we're not so good at. So maybe your weakness is in biology, and another weakness might be English, and another weakness might be Spanish that you've taken. But most of the others, you know you're going to get a 5+, so let's just stick to these. So in order to achieve in those, we need to make sure we're revising. That could come at home, school, online. But before you revise, you need some sort of plan. Okay, so you might need a study space. You might need a timetable. You might need some equipment at home, such as pens, pencils, whatever it is, study books. Okay, so now I'm going to start to put these in my goal setting pyramid. So you can see how it works. You pick the smaller achievements at the bottom, then the next one's up, the higher ones, and the final success at the top. Here's a short time lapse of my goal pyramid for the new year for my YouTube channel, and after that I'm going to be going through the other type of vision board that you can do. I'm quite artistic, so I like to draw pictures to go with mine. You can put pictures and words, you can colour it in, you can keep it black and white, you can literally just put writing in there. It's completely up to you, just your own personal preference. The last thing that I'm going to look at is a vision board. This is a little bit more random, so you don't have to link anything to each other. So this first one here, these are off the internet. This first one is a variety of writing and pictures cut out from magazines or printed off the internet. This next one is mostly printed off the internet, I think all of it is actually, and they've put everything that you want to do in this year. And the last one, this is more of a weekly one, so maybe getting some post-it notes, putting them together, things that you want to do. So here's mine. And I haven't finished mine yet. It's just the start of what I want to do this year and where my visions are. So for example, I've got my YouTube one on there, but I've also done a separate goal pyramid for that to go into a bit more detail, so I know exactly what I need to do for that one. I've done one for the house project, and then the other ones, obviously I'll just work on those through the year. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been really helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, as C.S. Lewis says, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Good luck for 2020, guys.